Look, he's outside. We're not holding on to a leash. He's not running away. He's being amazing. This week is all about cleaning up his heel. Everything else feels pretty solid. We're making up for some days we couldn't train outside. That was a tone recall. Josh tapped the tone. It signifies to him he needs to recall to a stay. That works up to a half a mile away. Not that your dog should ever be that far away, but if they ever slip out the door, you can just walk outside with your remote, start tapping the tone. They should start running back. There's a release. So not only do we teach the recall though, we also teach the dogs just to generally stay close. You don't want to be living with a dog who sees any opportunity as a chance to escape and run. That's very stressful. But also probably hilarious to envision people chasing him all over the place.
He's probably quick.
Yeah, they said once he got out, there's no catching him. We're gonna go into the walk now. Beep, tap the left leg, start walking, and now we're enforcing the heel position, which is next to and slightly behind the left leg. Anytime he creates a gap, the collar turns on. He learns how to avoid the collar turning on by staying next to the left leg. Lagging too far ahead, veering out to the left, going behind the legs, that all gets clicked. What's left is a nice walk. Look at that. I know we have his little coat on today, but it's actually so nice out. The sun is out. It's 43 degrees. It's not windy. It's beautiful training weather. Teaching him how to follow that leg. Nice job. I'm noticing a huge improvement from the last session. Anytime he lags too far behind, he gets a beep. It brings him back to the left leg. Nice job. Wow. No, he gets clicked right there. See how Josh told him to stay and he decided to follow anyway? That's where the verbal marker comes in and the click on the collar, and he uses his coping skill and puts himself in a down. Stay has been one of the hardest things for him.
That's true. That's true, but then you can see in the walk he tries to lag.
Yes, he tries to do the opposite of what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Right? I'm saying, I remember the other day where we were saying heel, and he started laying down.
Yeah.
Not in confusion either.
No.
More like.
I'll do the opposite.
My terms.
Yeah.
But I think we're past that.
Yes, we are. He's doing really good. Good boy. It's always a good skill. One, obviously, to have a way to get your dog to you no matter what. And then the second thing is having a way to have them stay no matter what. Recall right into the walk. Cutie. The only reason the tone works so well is because we have the stem to back it up if he starts ignoring it. So we send your dog home with an immediate response to the tone, but it can get watered down if you're using it too much and the dog is starting to ignore it with no consequence attached.
Right. So what's the recipe for that?
Correct. Set it up and correct.
So think of it as the tone being the command.
Yes.
And if you're not listening,
You correct for non-compliance. Yep.
and just like any command, you've heard it a million times, but if I'm saying sit,
Yeah, it
sit,
doesn't
and I
work.
get to 20 and then I correct, the dog says, okay, I don't have to listen the first time.
Right.
There's going to be a number of them. So just make it a habit of asking once, and then if they don't listen, correct once.
Yep.
To 1-1, right?
Look at that little nugget walking so nicely. I'll be taking him over after today. He goes home in a couple days. So we'll transfer it over to me, and then I'll transfer it over to his owner. Now, Josh always ends the session by picking up the leash. This is where he can get really specific in position, and I'm talking like within a matter of inches. Look at that. we teach everything off leash, but it's always good to have leash skills. If they want to walk him somewhere in town, come to a pack walk, going to the vet, your dog has to know how to yield to leash pressure and not resist it.
Yeah, if they're in the right position and they're walking properly, you don't feel them on the leash at all. So it feels like you're walking a feather.
Cloud.
Yeah, like nothing's there. And then when you feel a tug on the line, that's when you know they're trying to lead the position. They're trying to be independent or they're trying to lead. Right, but right here, drop
Beautiful.
down like that.
Beautiful. Looks so good. Such a big change from drop off.
Oh yeah.
They had him on the retractable leash. He was running right towards me, pulling.
I mean, what a proper investment right there, huh?
There's a beep,
There's
followed by
some
stim.
attitude right there. Actually, we haven't seen that in a few days from him.
And Josh is clicking, and he yields, and it turns off. So the motivation was to come towards me, the person who's not asking him to work. This is a common scenario. If I was healing him, he'd want to go to Josh. This is just dogs. It's not just Arlo. But you got to see Josh work through that with the e-collar. There we go. Good boy. You know, and his walks don't need to be long. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Quality over quantity. Nice job.